Hey, yes, you. I'm talking to you. Why are you here in a hurry? Can't you see everything is changing rapidly? How did you suddenly forget the time when all you craved was a milk only mom could give? The love, joy, and happiness only family could keep. The lessons only parents could teach. Now everything has changed. Fruit juice suddenly becomes vodka. Early morning tea becomes late night coffee. You can't help but remember when getting high means only swinging to the peak on the playground. When protection meant putting on an helmet while bike riding. When the worst things you could get from boys were nothing. When dad's shoulder was the highest place on earth. When mom's back was the most comfortable bed that ever existed. When cheating was all about getting the smallest piece of cake whenever your sister shares it. When your worst enemies were your siblings. When race was all about who was the fastest. When war was only about police and thief. Sometimes a board game. When the only drug you knew was cough medicine. When the only cookie you knew was the one dad buys on his way back from work. When wearing a particular type of dress doesn't get you shamed or stereotyped. When people were always ready to listen to your honest opinions. When the only pain you felt was when dad didn't get you what you needed on time. When goodbye was only till tomorrow. When people told you they love you and they really meant it. When disappointment was your uncle not getting you the chocolate he promised. When being sad was only when mom scolds you. When failure was getting a D in a nursery school test. When you had the opportunity to act your head without being criticized. When your dream was getting good grades so your parents could get you a new bike. When all about life was simple and good. All through this time, we still couldn't wait to grow up. When we were 10, we couldn't wait till we were 13 to go for a school trip. When we turned 13, we couldn't wait to be 16 to get behind the wheel. When we turned 16, we couldn't wait to be 18 and start college to gain independence from our parents. We were always pissed hearing phrases like, "You have to be 16 years old to go on this trip. You understand when you're older. You can't go up there if you ain't 18 years. You can make the rules when you have your own house and make your own money." Now you found the independence you've always craved, and you ask yourself why you were such in a hurry in the first place. It's a vicious circle, it's never ending. Pretty soon, these days like other days before will be gone, and you wish they were still around. We don't take our time to enjoy the stages of life that we are in and watch every second, minute, and hour as they go by, observing every change and every lesson to be learned from it. We were so much in a hurry to be out of the limits of our parents, society, and culture. Now you are out of it. You realize life also has its limits set for you. You just have to fight to get what you want. You keep fighting for your freedom. You keep fighting to maintain your freedom. As a kid, you lived the fairy tale's life and thought that was the reality. But you never realized Disney doesn't always show you the repercussion of your actions in reality. Yes, you get the freedom you crave. Eventually, you realize you're exchanging lots of time for the freedom you craved as a kid. The freedom you now have will be exchanged for money, fame, and power. To be exchanged for whatever you need right now. As time speeds by, you realize you have little freedom or time. Someone or something was always going to control your freedom if you allow them. But you don't always get to decide in most cases. You just have to give in. So this is just 2 cents from me. Don't take your youthfulness for granted. Growing up is already a hard concept to grasp, so why rush it?
I don't know how well I did justice to passing across the message I wanted to pass across. But one thing I do know is peace like this will mean several things to several people. You're going to pass different messages to different people. But one of the main things I was trying to pass across is just that you don't get too short to live some moments in this life. You should always learn to appreciate every moment we're in, everything we're doing right now. You shouldn't postpone anything to say, oh, we'll enjoy it in the future, or we'll enjoy it tomorrow, or enjoy it next tomorrow, I'll appreciate it next tomorrow. They might not be there at a specific time that you think they'll be there. So one of the things you should do in life is just gratitude. Appreciate everything you have now. Like tend to lose anything at any time, and you don't have a control over a lot of things.